Services, and the lovely and talented National Director Martha Troy.
She's a bad
You all are the best audience. I mean, the best. That was really awesome, and I can't wait for Larry to see the video. That's going to be really neat. You know, Brian just mentioned that I'm a national director, and I'm so proud to be representing STREAM at the national director level. And it's fun being the only woman. Now, we need some of you all to step up and come join me. Right. But you know, when you promote to national director, they give you the Tesla. And they actually give you the money to go design the Tesla, and they take you to a design center, and it's this really fun occasion, and you design the car you want, and then they build it for you. Wow. Yeah. And I was really lucky because I went with my son, Ryan Morris, to design his car, because in all honesty, I'd never heard of a Tesla. I mean, I'm just being straight with you. I'd never heard of a Tesla. I didn't know why Ryan was so excited when they said, you know, we're giving you this free Tesla. And so I've had to learn a lot about them. And Ryan got his first. And so Ryan called me and he said, Mom, you're going to find this is an interesting car to drive. It's all electric and it's all run by a computer screen. Yeah, and it's a screen about this tall and about this wide, and it has everything on the screen. And he said, and the other thing is, this car it really attracts a lot of people, especially men. Really. So here I get the car, I'm all excited about the car, and I start driving the car. And would you believe men come up to my car every single day? Every day. And I'll be driving down the freeway, you know, and I will look over, especially if I'm not in the fast lane, and these men will pull up next to me and they'll go, this is a true story. It happens all the time. Now, what they don't realize is my car will outrace their car. And I haven't proved that yet to them because I'm trying to just be the nice grandmother. But in reality, it goes 0 to 60 in 3.5 seconds. Yeah. It will pin you to the seat. Yeah. And so it's very fun. It's a very exciting car. And so often people ask me, is that your husband's car you're driving? No, it isn't. It's not a car. And one more quick story. I was at the grocery store last week, and I'm parked out in front of the grocery store.
In your Tesla?
In my Tesla. I drive the Tesla everywhere. I drive it all the time. And so I'm sitting in the car, you know, checking my messages on my phone, but it's parked. And so I look up, and this man is bringing a grocery cart with the groceries in it. And he is walking along and looking at my car. And he ran into his own car. With the cart. Isn't that priceless? Meanwhile, I get out of the car, and he's so embarrassed, and he said, I can't even believe I just did that, but where did you get that car? I mean, that is the most gorgeous car. And so it's available for all of us. Anybody can have one. You just have to work harder. And when you want it and that burn is within you, that's when you start promoting. And if you go and look at the Tesla webpage, you can design your own car online. And you can start imagining what it feels like, because this is a very important part of this business. And it's very exciting. And I'm turning into a race car driver. Well, let's get started on one of the ways that we can build in all the states, and that is protective services. These used to be limited, where you could only have a limited number of these, but not anymore. You can sell these if you want to. You can build a whole business out of this. And when you see these new 2 things that we're opening, it's going to be incredibly exciting. All right, the ones we have right now are identity protection, credit monitoring, and technical support. And I'm just going to kind of run through these. The identity protection is obviously really important. 4 years ago, I had my own identity stolen. I didn't know that at the time, but I knew that we had a cell phone delivered to our house that I did not order. And within a couple of hours, we had a second one, and then a third. We ended up with 7 cell phones that I had not ordered delivered to our front door. Hello, is there something going on with me? Yes. And so my identity had been stolen, and also the credit connected to my identity had been stolen. And within 12 hours, I had 15 new credit cards. Or maybe I didn't have them, but whoever in Ohio was doing this had already opened that many accounts. And we didn't have this service back then, so I am thrilled to death to say that these protective services are really, really important. And we got it straightened out, but it took a long, long time. So this is a wonderful program. It will monitor things for you. It updates you. It lets you know if someone is messing with your own identity or your credit. The technical support is amazing. You only probably figured out now, I'm not the most technical person in the world, though I love the computer. I love working on these things. But when something goes wrong, I don't love them anymore. And so our technical support is amazing. They're there 24 hours a day. If you're there up at midnight and suddenly you feel like there's a virus on your computer, there's a problem, give them a call, because they will help you 24/7. And the best part is you can just say, can I just authorize you to go in the computer and fix it? Because I don't want you to say, push here and do this and do that. Just get it done, and they will. It's awesome. And if you look at the 100 gigabytes, the backup software, just realize that your iCloud does not provide that. Your iCloud will provide about this much. But if you have them teach you how to back it up, or have them back it up, 100 gigabytes, you can have an enormous amount and never even do a fraction of that. So this is huge. This is going to be a huge seller. This is roadside assistance. We are adding that the first part of May. I did not say May 1st. I said the first part of May. But this is going to be big. And look at it. It's roadside assistance. They'll do all kinds of things between the fuel delivery, locksmith if you lock your car keys in or whatever. There are a lot of different things up here. But let me tell you a quick story. My son Ryan, again, a lot of you know him, and he drives his Tesla, but he also has the Mercedes. So he was taking the Mercedes up to Dallas so he wouldn't have to stop and charge, and then he was going to come to ignition a day early, and then his wife was going to join him the next day. Well, he had a flat tire. And so here he is on the side of the road wishing he had roadside assistance. We knew it was coming, but it hadn't started. So Ryan is there changing the tire on his car, on his Mercedes, and he called his wife, his beautiful wife, Lacey, and said, could you get the Tesla and bring it to me, and then I'll have this tire changed, and if you can take it back, that he was just barely outside of Austin, and have the tire fixed. And then I'll head on to Dallas, because he was trying to get to a national directors meeting. Okay, so meanwhile, this truck pulled up with 2 great big macho guys, and they said, do you need help changing your tire? Absolutely. And he said, yes. Well, the guys get out, and they said, where are you going? And he said, well, I'm going to a string convention. And the guy said, you know what, we tried that. Doesn't work. And Ryan says, really, when did you try this? And he said, about 5 years ago. It doesn't work. Meanwhile, Ryan's beautiful wife pulls up in the Tesla. And of course, on the license plate it says, paid for by stream. These guys said, who is this? And he said, oh, that's my bride. She's in the Tesla that they just gave us. And these guys said, but didn't they give you the Mercedes? Yeah, they did. So they helped him get it changed. Lacey got in his car to take that one back. And the guy said, when can you show us the business? Don't you love that? Yeah. So we're excited about that. And Ryan is really excited about roadside service. And of course, any woman feels so vulnerable if you're driving at night. Many women can change tires, but a lot of us really don't want to, and that would be awesome. Oh, hello. We're going fast. Okay, so now let's talk about Virtual MD, because this is going to be huge with us. I was not very familiar with this program when I heard about it, but this is a very up-and-coming program. There are many companies that are already selling a service similar to this, but not as thorough as ours. So let's talk about Virtual MD. Free. Did you get the word? Free doctor consultations. You can call if you have a problem. You can use your phone. You can call and FaceTime with a board-certified doctor. Is this incredible? They have prescription savings, discounts, they have dental and vision. Look at all of the things that this includes. And how much is it? $9.95 a month, because you can bundle 3 of them, get $29.95, get a full customer point, and have amazing service. Let's look at the doctors. Who are you going to be talking to, because they're available 24 hours a day. Board certified, experienced, U.S. residents, fully insured, and many of them have done telehealth where they are very familiar at getting symptoms over any kind of system like this. We are so excited about this because my daughter used to have earaches in the middle of the night when she was little, and it's about 4 hours from the earache to when the eardrum ruptures. And it's been really scary. We've done this a lot of times, even as an adult, now that she's grown. If we had had a doctor that we could have called in the middle of the night, and they can write prescriptions at your local pharmacy that is open 24 hours a day, you can get kids started. You can get them on treatment quickly. Kids, adults, anybody. You can use FaceTime on your phone to show them, this is the rash on my arm, or was it a snake that bit me? You know? You can actually talk to them about what's going on, and they can see it, they can ask you questions, and they can actually write all kinds of prescriptions for different things. And these are the main things that they are going to be treating. Not sophisticated illnesses, not horrible illnesses, but these are the main reasons why you're calling doctors at all hours of the day and night. Whether you have parents you're taking care of, whether it's you all, whether it's your children or your grandchildren, these are the basic things that cause trips to doctors. And we're excited because they can go by the symptoms, and these are the medicines that they can prescribe. Not class 3 drugs, not anything really sophisticated, just the basic antibiotics and things. But think of what that will save you. You can call unlimited times, day or night, weekends, whenever, and use a board-certified doctor. That's the top 5% of the nation. Incredible, incredible program. Now, what is our competition? If you look in the different fields, you can see all kinds of programs going on in all these different 5 areas. But the other guys, it's about $55 if you pick 3. But look at us. You can pick any of these 5 services. You can get 3 of them. And when you do, you'll get $29.95 plus 1 full customer point. We think that's just incredible, and we're really excited about it. Now, remember, these new ones are coming the first week, we hope, of May. They are on track to be available then. We already have the 3 up and running, and we are really excited about what's coming. We are going to be requiring a 12-month term rather than month to month. We think people are going to be using these programs and very serious about them. There will be an early termination fee if you cancel, because we don't want people to just, sign up and drop them and sign up and drop them. We want people to really enjoy the benefits of all these programs, and I think these top 2 brand new ones will create a surge in our business across the nation like never before. I also wanted to show you this one thing, and this is, there is single enrollment. In the past, you've had to fill out, papers for one thing, papers for another. This time, it's single portal experience, one enrollment, and you're done. Do you love it? Yeah, we're really excited about this. We think this is going to really add a huge amount of customers for Stream, for you, for your business, for your team. And what does that do? Drive MEI up. Isn't that awesome? We're excited about that. Before I introduce Brian, I just want to say thank you to Robert, who gave me this gorgeous bouquet of flowers earlier. It is beautiful, and I really appreciate it. That was really special. It's fun being here in Pennsylvania. And help me welcome back Brian.